Hello everybody and welcome to That's Football. This transfer window is a little bit like a Saturday night takeaway order. Everybody wants Rice, Man City, Man United and obviously Arsenal, but Man City coming in hard to hijack this deal and now to me looking the favourites. But the transfer window is hotting up. We've seen Gundogan go to Barcelona and is a massive player. Kovacic is going there. They're looking to strengthen that midfield area because Pep Guardiola will know losing Gundogan is a big deal. So Arsenal fans will be panicking. Manchester United last night, talk of a Scott McTominay, Harry Maguire swap deal for Declan Rice. It felt far-fetched. It felt doable as a United fan, but with our recruitment and the Glazers, you know that competence doesn't exist in their dictionary. So I felt that Arsenal would still be favourites. But now that Man City have entered the race, I've got to say, this was always the fear for Arsenal. And I do fear for Arsenal here. And I do feel for Arsenal because I think that with Declan Rice, he's going to be a good signing. He'd be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. He'd be a fantastic signing for Manchester United. But if he goes to Man City, it just feels a bit soulless. I have to be honest. And look, Man City are the best team in the world. I'm not dismissing the fact that Man City are the best team in the world. I've just said they're going to win the league. But it does feel right. I'd rather he went to Arsenal. If I'm being honest, I'd rather Declan Rice went to Arsenal because it just feels more real. Whereas going to Man City, they've just won the treble. They win the league every year. You know, you're going into that midfield. You're going to do really well. And surprise, surprise, you're going to win the league. But it's about what Declan Rice wants to do. It's about what West Ham wants to do. You can't begrudge it. You can have an opinion on it, but you can't begrudge it. I mean, it's a bit similar to Bernardo Silva, isn't it? Bernardo Silva's 28, one of the best attacking midfielders in the world, could be going to Saudi Arabia. Bringing it back, therefore, to Declan Rice, you know, if he wants to go and win things and he wants to earn good money, Man City will be where he goes. So, yeah, I'd worry if I was Arsenal now. I think that Man City entering that race. Also, it's a good potential deal for West Ham. You talk about West Ham wanting McTominay as part of a deal with Declan Rice and Manchester United. How's about Calvin Phillips and a deal with Man City? Calvin Phillips, I think, is better than Scott McTominay. So Man City have got the advantage here. They've got the money, they've got the status, and they've got the players that they can give up that are better than anybody else. And I said this last night on the United Stand. If I was West Ham, would I rather have £90 million from Arsenal that I've then got to spend, and everyone knows I've got 90 million, so I'm going to get overcharged. You know, there was talk about they want Polina from Fulham. They'll probably want 50, 60 million for a player that's worth 40. So, you know, it's all right having 90 million, but if you don't get value for money for it, with it, it doesn't matter. I'd much rather have 60 million and have Calvin Phillips as well. So, look, I think Man City are, if they do go in, I think it's not looking good for Arsenal. Let us know your comments on that one. You smash a like on the video and subscribe. Get your comments in below. I'm sure there's a few Arsenal fans, City fans, thoughts on the Rice deal.